happiness is a concept. Friends have often said to me, don't strive to be happy. Happiness happens in between. It's those moments that you catch yourself. You're like, oh, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm happy. It's a very kind of diffuse. Am I right in saying that it's kind of a diffuse goal to say to a workforce or to a management team, you're going to go from A to B to C or to 110% productivity if you can harness the ability to make people happy. So recognizing that you were hearing this in the field, what were your next steps to make that kind of a reality?
It's a good question. Striving to be happy is not going to get you there. But I think there are a lot of things that we can do to move ourselves from miserable to
On the spectrum.
at
Misery, yeah.
least neutral, and then to content and fulfilled. I think a lot of people have bought into a myth that you shouldn't be happy at work, that work should be grueling.
That was part of your book, actually, that working beyond the hours you should be working, and that work is by its very nature work, so it should be grueling. That's hard to turn on its head, though, because you're going against a cultural bias, right?
It is a cultural bias, but I think its time has come. We could work 24/7 if we wanted to. We could work weekends, many of us do. We give up vacations. And why are we going to accept that we're going to be unhappy, miserable, unfulfilled for a third of our waking adult lives? I just don't buy it.
It reminds me of I don't know if you remember Joan Rivers. Obviously, you know Joan Rivers, but I remember somebody asked her once. She told a joke about someone asked if she was happy in her marriage. She goes, "I'm happy. I'm not happy." She's like, but, and I think a lot of people probably feel that way.